Hopefully I've got that right, the sequence. Good morning, and that you can hear me. I'm assuming that that is what I've done right, was unmuted in the right order. Good morning, Stephen. It's a beautiful day outside. It is the 2nd of September 2020 or 2020, whichever way you want to say that. We're in lovely weather now, just on the start of spring here in South Australia, but Australia, Southern Hemisphere. So, g'day, Sharon. How are you? Or good morning. Sarah. I said that one wrong, didn't I? But that's all right. We're here ready for our card spread reading for this morning for the Lenormand deck. I am still using the Lenormand deck, and we'll see that in a moment. Hi, Zara. You're over on the Ros Bounty page, which is the other page I've cross-posted to. So I'm showing live on Ros Bounty page, the Hypnosis Plus with Ros page, also the YouTube channel, Ros Bounty, and I think I've cross-posted to another live video hub page that is connected with the Be Live community, because I'm using Be.live as the platform that I'm sending this out with, that I'm producing it with, actually. So what I'm going to do is take the scroller bar off. That is my website and my Facebook page there, if you need to get in touch with me any further. So I'm going to swap around. Hi, Karen, and to you a hi as well, Tracy. Wonderful to see you this morning. You changed your photo. Anyway, here we go. There's the layout for this morning, and I actually do have the Lenormand deck sitting there just next to it, so that I didn't have to have my hand in it very much at all. You can tell I'm not really keen on my hands and what they look like, probably because they're getting older, but that's what it does, age. Whoop. Now, it is the usual 5-card deck spread, the 5-card spread that I'm using. So what we've got is the workspace. So that's the energy around our work. Here we've got the energy around our home. What we've got up here that Ryder is sitting in is the unexpected. We've got the home or house in your role, and the moon right in the centre is the outcome. It's a lovely, yes, you're loving your magic wand. Isn't it gorgeous? It's not one that I made myself. I wish I could say that I had. It was somewhere in the way back that I actually just picked it up from, and I'm pretty sure it would have been one of those psychic fairs. I think I saw this, and I just absolutely loved it right from the start. And I think because of the opalescent colours, and most especially, see the little crystal ball in there, because I absolutely do love crystal balls. I'm going to just get this one for you to show you my gorgeous special crystal ball on its dragonfly stand. Oh, whether to put that there or there. See that? The way it just absolutely sparkles. Well, it does in here. The camera's not picking it up all that well, but that's a gorgeous, gorgeous crystal ball. I love it. It's my favourite. So, yes, I do like doing those, and one day I'll probably do some readings with the crystal balls. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. We're here for the spread. So, hi, Caro, over there on my page, the Rosbandy page, and Linda, how are you? Now, to actually have your comments brought up like they are here with Renee's. Good morning, Renee. And with this, it is a general card spread reading, this one, in these 8 o'clock in the morning ones. It's not the taking time to do individual readings for people. Though thank you for asking. Be good, yeah. Yes, I see what you mean as the context of correcting what you'd had there. It is a general reading of this spread of cards, and on Friday nights I do, with Leanne Winston, the individual card readings, or readings, and I think Leanne does them on a Wednesday night, so hers would be tonight, and if you're a member you can actually jump in on that in the show with her. But so that's a way of doing that. That's great, Linda. I can see that you've made some further comments. Nice crystal ball, isn't it? And you're well. I would love to get a really big crystal ball, but it's not something I've focused on. I like the cards as the tool. It's like anything, they're all tools to help us gain clarity and guidance. So we're moving into that now with seeing the heart here, because the swans is the heart card, and it's actually indicating, again, to focus what you're doing in your works and your business space if you're self-employed or have a business. It's that work arena, anything that's to do with earning our living, our income in whatever way we do that, actually have it coming from our heart space and focusing from that center of who we are, because and love what you do. I'm feeling that if it's not something that's actually rocking your boat, so to speak, or giving you joy, probably it's a good idea to find other what is actually and move into that. So I'm feeling that quite strongly, because it's not the first time we've had heart in the business work, in the workspace. I mean, I call my work is business. So yeah, even though it's just fun, I love what I do. Whoops, and I've just bumped the table because it is a fold-up table. We've got mountain here in the home space, and it just gives it that feel of, sometimes it can be, because you sort of feel that as you're walking through the valleys and up the hills and all those different angles and pathways that you can take with a mountain, that it's hard work, but it's not actually. I mean, it can be, but there's no race. Sometimes we just get too busy and hurried in what we're doing, and our focus is the doing rather than the being, and allowing time for what we're doing instead of being in that hurry to get everything done and to suit everybody's needs and wants, all of that. You see that reindeer that's just sitting there, he knows that, whatever time and place he needs to be, he's got the ability, agility and time to do it. So I'm feeling that, regardless of what blocks and must-dos, must-haves there is, that you probably do need to actually just spend a bit of time and look at the view, like see, plan where you're going with it and all that, and sort out a daily schedule for the family if it needs to be something like that, but don't bust your guts over it. I'm not feeling that there's any need to be in a hurry to get everything done in that home space. That's what I'm feeling for today. So we'll move that camera up to catch all of the rider. And as you can see, the rider, it's the depiction is like a carousel horse, but you get the feeling, it's a swift. She's wearing the saddlebag. The rider is essentially, the essential message is, it's a message. It's the start of the story. You're getting a story. You're creating what is your message. And it can run through swiftly, but what we've got is that all possibilities with the rainbows and the colours and things that we've got there. Good morning, Shaz. How are you? I gather you're out of bed by now, with Paris running around like a mad thing, like cats do sometimes. Sort of pics on Facebook. So with this, in the unexpected position, it's something that's going to be riding through, moving through your day very swiftly. There might be that really instant, quick message that you're going to get in the day. if you blink, you might miss it too. So be open and aware of that possibility that in the unexpected, you're going to receive some form of a message. And I feel because the card is there in that position that it is going to be an important one. So have that awareness. We've got the home, the house in your role. Focus on the home for the day-to-day mostly. I'm feeling that that's where the energy needs to be put. That's probably the best focus, that is the focus. The welcoming, the warming, the hospitality, that cuteness in this card, what possibilities are there around in your home that you can actually make it home rather than just a house, I'm feeling. So have that welcoming aspect, that perspective that really is that nurturing, welcoming space. And that includes, oh, Caitlin, good morning. You just got on. Look, that's where replays are really handy, isn't it? Because it is recorded automatically. Thanks to the technology we have, it's wonderful. So with your role today, I'm feeling that the emphasis is on the home space. We're working from the heart. I do work from home, so it blends in, matches in quite well. Matches in. It actually has that flow about it. I do these cards with my energy in them, so there's going to be that bit of influence, but it's also with the intention that anyone watching this and seeing these cards, it's going to have meaning for you as well. So you're giving your home a hug, reading it for spring and summer. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good. And you've got the same deck, so yeah. I've got the new decks too. I'm loving doing these cards. It's gorgeous. The Lenormand, that is. As well, tarot, all of them are just a tool. You go to which you are led to. What gives you the really nice buzz when you're actually reading them, when you're handling them, when you're playing with them. The energy will transmit to you which ones are wanting you to read them, type of thing. I strongly believe that. So go to where you're attracted with whatever type of deck or tool that you're needing to use. And that's the same, like with the moon. Here we have the moon is, the completion of our dreams for the day-to-day, or a particular dream, or what is in the cycle. At the moment, I think we're just on the full moon, I gather, and I think from some of the stuff I've read, it's in Pisces. I've sort of not kept up with my astrology as much as I should, but what's should? Should's just a word. I'm enjoying the cards, and that's where my focus has been. The astrology has sort of dropped a little by the wayside, but it's still always going to be around whether we look at it or not. And that's the same as whatever is happening around the rest of the world. It's still there whether we're taking notice or not. I think what this is indicating is that, the outcome for our day is going to be that time where we can sit and reflect on what our dreams have been and learn, revisit what we've probably learnt through the day, what things have been brought out of the darkness and into the light, because the moon does reflect what bits of light we need at that point in time to be seeing. So I'm feeling that whatever we've needed to actually look at today and have our emphasis around, which, as I've said, it really, for me, it feels like it's more the home being the focus as our role, and bringing the heart into our work in whatever way that is. And it's taking the time for what we need to be spending it, ourselves, whichever way we feel guided, being open to that, and of course receiving those little messages that they're going to be giving us, our guides, our guidance, whatever way you call that, because we each do have our own beliefs and understandings, and in that context, it is the full moon at the moment, and the Pisces. Good. So with that, you can certainly go back and look at the picture that's on my profile page, because I do take those photos every morning to send the links through wherever I send them. See, even it's almost become automatic. I just do it. Have a look at that to see where your eye goes to, and then rewatch the video if you need to for the explanations, but more so feel from your heart space what it's actually speaking to you from even just the photo, that is laying there all at once. Your eye will get drawn to one of those cards and even part within one of those cards, whatever. Open your mind, your heart to what messages you're going to receive from that. So another day, beautiful weather, enjoy yourself. Search for that's the heart of you that you can put out into the world and continue to be the best person that you can be. And thank you for being here. Again, tomorrow morning, it will be the same time, same place. Tonight, I am doing this one. I'm going to show it as solo. The link should actually come up there. That's the link for just to pay for the one at a time. This is sort of a sequence of 4 because I do share a slideshow, whatever you call them, presentation. But it's interactive in a Zoom, and I do limit it to only 10 people so that there is that closer interactivity, and it's fun. So you can join up with that one or pay for the whole $100 for the 4 and any previous, which is only last week's, that gets recorded. So you get the link to that. And I am going to do it like an evergreen course that you will also be able to have the link to that too at the appropriate time when I've done it, actually. So I haven't done that yet. So thank you for being here again. And look, continue to be that best person that you can be. And I'll see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock, or for some of you tonight at 7:30. Namaste.